Alright guys, so we got another project here. I'm up at the shop today. I bought a 06 Explorer, and as you can see, it's pretty decent-ish on this side. The front end's pretty nice. Everything looks pretty good until you get over here, and this back wheel is one, not centered, and two, it is tilted in at the top. We'll get in there and show you some other damage, but that bracket right there is all twisted up. The inside, this is why I always tell people don't smoke in vehicles, because I mean, they get disgusting. This thing stinks pretty much on the inside. You can see that it's just all around like grungy. Like, it's not that bright like tan that it's supposed to be. Of course, you can do whatever you want to your own vehicles, but why you want to decrease your resale value, I don't know. But I mean, you can see it's everywhere. This is all, just look at this. Look at the dash. Look, you can see the black in the grooves. That's all nicotine. Here you can see it as well. Once I get this back from the detailer, I'll show you guys this again. But that's all from smoking. And me being a non-smoker, it stinks in here bad. But that's why I buy them, to refurbish them and to make them look good and to make them be like they're brand new. But to anyone that says, oh, it doesn't smell like smoke in my car, yeah, it does. If you smoke in your car, it stinks. Look, you can look at these seat belts back here. I mean, that's all nicotine. It's just like a house. You pull a picture off the wall and you see the nicotine outline. Well, look how grungy this all is. Look at all these seats, right? You pop up these seats. Look how clean they are. Because they were always folded down, so the nicotine landed on the back of them. But you can clearly tell the difference. Look at all this interior, and then look at the back seat. I mean, the burn marks, okay, yeah, you can't really do too much except get a seat, but you could have burned your entire vehicle down. Like, those burn marks are there because you burned it with a cigarette. I don't know, I just don't get it. It's just something I'll never understand. But let's get her in there and see what she looks like. We'll get some stuff taken apart. Wayne looked at it a little bit last night, but I told him not to rip it apart because I wanted to show you guys. So me and him are kind of on the same page. It looks worse than it really is. So let's get this thing pulled in and see what we can figure out. Alright guys, so here you have a little better look with the wheel off, and as figured, everything's pretty much bent. Right there's the lower control arm or radius arm, whatever you want to call it. That's bent up there. So this arm doesn't look bent, but I'm sure it's messed up there by the bushing, like Wayne was saying off camera. The sway bar is good. The end link took the hit there. And then this bushing's all tore up. This arm's clearly bent. That arm's clearly bent. And the strut actually looks like it's bent. So pretty much replace everything back here except for the spindle itself. Looks like it didn't break or anything. So that's all cast iron, so that wouldn't bend, that would have broke. But there's also another arm down here that the coil bolts to. That seems to be okay. But yeah, so basically just get all that stuff, and that should be a pretty easy job. Well guys, we got our list together, and the last thing is we always like to make sure all the fluids are done. So we're going to pull the dipstick out, and it does not want to come out. It turns, very tightly, and it doesn't want to come out. So even Ford can screw up a dipstick.
it goes. All that rust.
Jesus.
Look at all that rust.
Well, guys, I guess you can tell they didn't take very good care of the engine, which...
I'm going to put Silglide on this dipstick, make it easy to...
Judging from how they took care of the inside, that is right on par. So I guess that's not really surprising, but holy crap. So he's going to lube it up with some Silglide. How did the oil look? Does it need to get changed?
I didn't even look at it yet.
Oh.
I want to see what the level is.
Should we stick a wire brush or something? I mean, you want dirt falling down into the freaking motor though either. Is it possibly the wrong dipstick?
It's right.
They said they just changed it.
Don't look bad.
Burnt? We'll change it again.
Yeah.
It's a little
but it
dark.
don't look like it's burnt.
Basically, it looks like it needed to be done 10,000 miles ago. They changed it, and now it's instantly dirty again. So we'll change it again. What's it? $15 at Walmart to make sure the next customer gets a good vehicle that has fresh oil in it.
That's it. Hey, what's going on, Sam?
Where is the?
That's what I'm looking for.
Hey, look who made it out of the car!
Hey, shut up.
Look who made it after all the work's done.
Dry. Give it some, hit the brake and gas. Oh, that shot. Do it again. Again, I want to just watch it.
That's why it wouldn't be burnouts, probably.
Do it again. Here, Sam, maybe you can get the camera in here. This is where we have a shot motor mount. You can actually see down here where it lifts up. Go for it, Carl. See, there's nothing left. How much that motor moves? Yep, it goes right on the safety part of it.
Anyway, guys, so I got a list. We're just moving this out so we can get his SS in to do front brakes on that. So you'll see that tonight yet. And I'll go over the list of what we got. Not too bad, very happy, and yeah, let me get this thing out of here so we can get the SS in. Alright, so the list I have are plugs and wires, a sway bar end link, one front and one rear, one lower ball joint, both rear axles where the CV goes into the pumpkin, the rear upper spindle bushing. I need to get one wheel, and I need to get one or two wheel covers depending on if it comes with it or not. A battery because it's the wrong size. I want to get a fuse box cover, left tan light up sun visor because the cigarette hole will burn in it, hood struts, fog lights.
Fog lights work.
Yeah, but the housing.
Okay.
Remember the one fell off when we put the bumper?
Oh, yeah.
And the other, they were both leaking, so. And then bumper brackets to fender, motor mount, and you said a coil pack pigtail?
Just the plug. For the primary side of the coil.
And then an oil change and trans change. Now guys, I did look it up. The transmission, it says it's not serviceable, but that's a lie because I found a filter for it. So I'm going to have to figure out what we have to do there. I do want to change transmission fluid. So I'm going to go get Wayne's brakes and we're going to show you some drilled and slotted rotors going on this. And a ball joint. One ball joint. Because he already did the other side. Alright guys, so here I got these for Wayne. Wayne wanted some drilled and slotted rotors. I don't believe they help, but well, like Wayne always says, you gotta give the customer what they want. So we got brake pads. Oh, look at that. Power stop. Look at that, it comes with clips. Oh, nice. Comes with new rubbers and slides and pads. That's pretty cool. Let's see what these drove and slotted bad boys look like. Guys, remember, always cut away from yourself, because you can never cut yourself like that. Oh, look at that. Oh man, look at all that fanciness. Ooh, look at that. Look at all that surface. I can't touch the brake pads now. Oh, I mean.
Know you've been a good friend, and that's in the thick and thin, and I know it's never gonna end, 'cause you've been a good friend.
Alright guys, so we ran into a problem. I don't ever order wrong parts. You can ask anybody. I just don't order wrong parts unless I have wrong information. So, everything I showed, this truck should have a 12-inch rotor on it, right? That's what I ordered. Everything showed that. I looked multiple places. I checked with the manufacturer. Everything is correct. Now, there was an option for a 13-inch rotor, but that was only a 1500 HD. So it had 2500 brakes on it, which that is an 8-lug, and that measured at 13 inches. This thing is freaking massive. 14 inches? Holy crap. But look how much of the freaking brake pad it uses. So it's a big brake kit, but look how little of the brake pad you use. That's freaking useless. Why would you want such a big rotor and not even use that? That doesn't even cover the whole brake pad. So whatever's on here, we don't know.
Here's the original pads. And you can see they don't even use the rotor. Here's the original pads on this rotor.
Yeah, that's what it should look like.
I can take the kit off.
I would, because you're not even using any of the brake pad.
No.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And that all got, it would have came all the way out to here, but that broke off, of course, just from rust building up here or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's your truck, obviously, but from what I'm seeing, that massive of a rotor is not factory. That's like Corvette stuff. So it's up to you what you want to do. Now, I can talk to Jason and find out if he knows anything about it, the guy who owned your truck
first. There's a bracket right there. I want to point this out to you. Come here.
Yeah.
Remember I pulled out these bolts? They didn't look like factory bolts. Right here, Carl. I believe if I take... So you got these brake bolts here.
Oh, that's not factory.
And then look at this thing here. That's where they're supposed to mount to. So I could probably take these out, reuse them bolts on the original calipers, and I should be fine. There should be nothing else changed why I can't run them. So let's try putting it together with it, and I'll take this piece off.
Yeah.
And I'll hang on to them, so if I don't like it, I can always go back.
Yeah, we still have to... I'll have to figure out what it is.
But I'm not so concerned because I'm only running so much brake surface anyway.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
So let's just take the big brake kit off. I
why would you go to brakes that big and only use part of your pad?
Yeah, so let's take the... Since this is the parts I got, I'm in a rush, let's just get it done.
Go to AutoZone, buy new pads, and run your old rotors.
Yo, check this out. I don't like this either. They had washers behind here, Carl, too.
Yeah, that's normal.
For spacers.
That's normal.
I want to put the kit.
When you go to big brakes and stuff like that, it's normal to have spacers like that.
Just making sure.
Yeah, that's normal.
Now, I'm going to grab a rotor.
Oh, here's some marking.
Now, let me have my caliper bracket. Here. This right here. Let me see if this thread's all right.
It looks like the factory.
Shouldn't be on. Going back to factory.
I have a number here I found, so I can run it. Maybe we can find some info out.
There's nothing you did with it.
There's a part number on it, but it doesn't go to anything. Does it fit?
Yep.
Nice.
So you got the right shit.
I was never worried. That's pretty cool. Your truck had 14-inch rotors on it, though.
Yeah, that's good to know, because then I can hang on to that and worry about that next brake change.
Maybe you can find someone to turn your rotors down or something.
Know you've been a good friend, and that's in the thick and thin, and I know it's never gonna end, 'cause you've been a good friend.
Alright, so now we're working on the lawnmower. We have several of them around. But basically that's going to be for Sam's sister. I got to order some parts in for it. So that's that. And then Wayne's SS is finished. The brakes went good. We just eliminated the big brake kit that they put on. So that's all done. As you can see behind me, the big Blazer is back in here. So that'll be next episode, of course. We're out of time for today, but what else are we doing? Oh, went over the Explorer. I got to order parts for that, and I think that's about it. So we got a bunch done today, guys, and we got a bunch of parts to order. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to check out those links in the descriptions from OS Decal, eBay, Etsy. Help support the channel. I am buying a project truck, which I did a video on, but I didn't have sound turned on, so you don't know about it yet. But I will make a video of that coming up, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.